All right, so we decided to come out to the house and just piddle around, see if anything's going on.
This is our golden bachelor mansion
Yeah.
right here.
Oh.
Shane and I, you know,
Oh.
there is our retirement money. We rent this thing out in Port Charlotte, Florida, for whatever reality TV. Well, we're living
it first. I gotta live in it first.
So no,
Oh,
we are
my
here to
goodness.
talk about episode 6, right? 6. My gosh, I've lost track.
Yeah,
6.
I think it's 6. Yeah.
This is a Friday afternoon. We both watched real time. I think it's one of the first times I've actually watched it at the time that they aired it last night on ABC. Oh, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Home visits.
It was so good. Like Theresa's was first.
Okay, let's talk. Let's break it down.
I loved her family. They were so cute. And
Theresa's
the sisters.
New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
She was in New Jersey. I don't remember the exact city. Well, yes. And here's the thing with Theresa. So Theresa, we've talked about this from the beginning.
Yeah.
She had the first date. It was they had a great
rapport.
I say love. I'm putting love in air quotes right there. Connection then.
Yeah.
And but then she was Miss Controversial.
She was.
As it went on through, you know, this is Theresa. She wanted to run her mouth. I just think she was very excited about the potential love again. And I didn't know that until her family and her grandchildren, everybody started talking about that. Like, grandma just, you know, she's so involved in the family. They see her every day. She hasn't had a love interest. She's dated. She did the online dating as people do.
The only thing that caught me with that, you know, going to the end is, you know, neither one of them really said I loved you. Like they, you know, it was intentional.
You mean Theresa?
Theresa. Okay.
Theresa. Yeah. So Theresa did tell him again. She was not only falling in love with me, fallen in love with him. She already was there.
Yeah.
She was in love with him, and he, you know, he doesn't say anything to her then.
No.
But he did say that he was in love with 3 women.
I know.
So here's the thing, Theresa. Why didn't he say that to you?
I don't know. You know, it could be in the editing too. We don't know.
We don't know. Fun fact, if anyone reads any commentary, which I do it for 2 reasons, because I'm nosy as hell afterwards, and I just want to prep for our sessions.
Yeah.
And Theresa's been very vocal with ABC that they cut out a lot of the 2 of them. So let's not count her out. I think they're closer than the TV is
Okay, so then Theresa, then we have
Faith. Okay.
Faith.
Loved her from the beginning. She's 61 now. She was 60, but they put on the thing. She's 61. She's obviously had a birthday. Washington. What a beautiful setting for
It is. Now, here's my thing, though. I just don't know if he's a cowboy. And that's way far away from Indiana.
No, it is. It is. And when you're 60, 61, you know, and your family is right there, and you have, you know, you do things with your kids and you have grandkids and whatever.
That's tough.
It'll keep you there.
That's tough.
He's the same situation.
Right.
He's got children. He's got grandchildren, right? He lives in Indiana. But, man, what a connection. She is a rough life. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Her sister talking about her, keeping her, I'm actually doing this for the first time without my notes.
Oh, it's good.
But I did a quote. I think I remembered it, about keeping her heart safe.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she pretty much grew up on her own. It was just...
Yeah.
And I just thought, wow. Now, he told her that he loved her.
I know.
Now.
And the last
Shane,
one.
I love you.
I know.
Do you love me?
Well, of course I love you.
Okay,
it's
guys.
It's a different kind of love.
That's a different kind of love. So, but I thought, of all of the cities that he was in, that was the most gorgeous. I mean,
it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous, but again, it's far away.
Yeah.
And then we have Minneapolis.
Fast forward to our girl Leslie, who he said, you guys, a T, I'll put up in the corner here, last week's episode 5, and Shane even teed it up on that. What did he say to her during episode when they were hugging? He said, you're my girl.
So I know, that's why I'm still, you never know.
Yeah. So, okay, here's my thing with Leslie, and I also put this in my notes, guys. I'm watching everything. It's TV. I get it. But from the beginning, she has really struggled looking him in the eye. Watch it with a critical eye now. Watch it with a critical eye.
Okay.
I watched the home visit. It takes her a while. She'll talk around him. She'll look up. When she's reflective of her past, she will not do this and make the eye contact.
Okay.
Then she made the eye contact. I think he is physically very attracted to Leslie. I do. I think I'm not saying that he's not more than that.
Yeah.
But you can tell she is, she's 63, he's 72. So, she's high energy. She takes care of herself. I think they make a wonderful
all three
couple.
of them are lovely. I like all three of them.
Yes.
There's not a bad egg in all three of them. But as far as what he said, he's got to find the one he can't live without. So that one.
And he said he was in love with 3 women. He told 2 that he loved them. They all 3.
Yeah, they did.
All 3 said they were in love with him.
Yeah.
Okay, that all came out. He basically also told the family when they were asking, "Oh, do you think?" He goes, "Yes, I think I could potentially be your new pawpaw." He's hedging.
Those were
he's
so
hedging
cute.
his bets there.
I
right?
will have to tell you, having those kids in there, that is the sweetest part.
I
Those
love
kids that ask the
that.
questions, and then even after the this one was over, they had the kids come back on and was asking like 20 questions. That was really cute.
Yeah, they were all super cute.
And then, but Joe and I did sit there and discuss. You know what? And I don't know what's coming up in the next episode, but I think they really should meet his family. He met theirs. I mean, there's a compatibility there on both sides.
Does that happen in the regular Bachelor?
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either. I think it's super important because, hey, we all know I've been married 31 years this year. I had to think about that. You've been married
I'm 30. 29. Next year's 30.
See, look, we both hesitate. We don't know. It's a long time. You marry a family.
Exactly.
You do. I mean,
yes,
you
that's
just
what I'm
marrying
saying.
this spouse, you marry a family. Of course, when you're young, you still do that when you're older. So, Shane, I think that's an excellent observation you made. Will to meet the family. Here's the other thing. Obviously, if you guys are tuning into our episodes, you are not. We're going to spoil because you should have watched it by now.
Yes.
He doesn't give out the second rose. Who did he give the rose to? Who's a shoo-in?
Leslie got the rose.
Leslie got the rose, and you know what? I kind of thought she was going to.
Yeah.
I did, and I thought he
that
was given the
easy
second
one. That was the easy one.
Yeah, I knew yes, it was the easy one. I don't know if you did. I thought he was given the second rose. ABC, darn you.
That's another thing. I don't think they have ever, and again, I'm not a full true Bachelor watcher, but I don't think they've ever stopped an episode with not the final rose is.
You know what?
That's
an excellent point. I will talk to our Bachelor gurus and see if they've done that. We're going to talk to her this afternoon. Yeah. Sophie, shout out to you and Eric. You were on the last episode 5 as well. If they stopped, I don't know. I don't have any history. Okay,
but so we're stopped.
All right, we're
stuck
stuck.
Anymore.
We're stuck. Okay, this is where everyone who's watching join in on the conversation. Put your comments below. Who do you think it is? I know I said I wasn't going to say anything, and then, you know what? In typical Michelle fashion, and they know at the end of the episode, I said, no, I'm just saying who I think is going to win it. I said Theresa. I had a moment, and I watched every body language. I watched it. Like I say, I knew the no eye contact. And then I'm not sure. Not sure
again,
now.
so again, the editing, they have not showed maybe all of the Theresa stuff.
Theresa has been
she's
slim.
Like she's like the down low now.
And remember, and I almost said Paige. See? I almost said Paige.
Yeah.
Watch episode 5, I called her Paige. But Faith, she was the last one-on-one date. So it's more intense with her now, but she got no love from the first impression rose, and then all the other episodes there she didn't. So now things are heating up with her. I think she's a very genuine person. I think they're all very genuine. I don't know. I don't.
Well,
Shane. Who do you think? Who do you think is going to be the last woman standing?
Again, I think all three are good eggs.
I want you to put it out there. I put mine out there. Put it out there. We're not betting money in Vegas or anything.
No. I honestly, I think it's going to come down to the last 2 that he's having a hard time choosing.
Well, duh. What kind of answer is that? It's going to come down to the last 2 that that's the show, girlfriend. Okay. He
so
picks
wait.
it tomorrow.
Leslie, who's the Minneapolis girl? Is it
That's
Leslie?
Leslie, the one who got the
then
rose.
I think it's Minneapolis.
You think it's Leslie? Okay, I think that's fair.
I think it's Leslie.
You don't think Faith because she's in Washington?
Yeah, it's too far away. Like I know I wouldn't want to be that far away from Michaela, or you be that. I mean, you're far away from your kids now, and they fly in. But it's different
my son's
when we
2
get
hours away.
when we get
It's not
older
that
and
far
you have
of it.
grandkids.
Absolutely.
I would
want to be
closer.
like decent. Do I have to be in the same town? No. But I need to be able to
2.5 hours
get there,
away.
you know.
Somewhere. So that's
by
my
flight
issue.
or drive.
Yeah.
Because 2.5 hour flight's the same as 2.5 hour drive. To be honest with you,
Wow.
I don't know. So I think it was. ABC. It was a great episode, but I didn't like you having us hanging. No. Shane, I called her after. We were screaming. I'm screaming
I knew
loud.
it.
I'm like, did you know they weren't going to?
I had a feeling.
I
had a feeling they weren't going to do it because. And again, he's been that kind of guy. That's been that kind of a nice bachelor where they're showing to me in this Bachelor, Golden Bachelor, that they do have a heart. Now, I'm not saying that in the younger bachelors they didn't have a heart, but he truly, I mean, and he even said that to some of them, like, I know that I'm going to be, tearing somebody else's heart apart, with his choices.
So here's the thing that I don't know. I'm going to admit it right now for all you to hear. I've never been in love with multiple people at the same time. Now, Shay knows my husband, who was listening in. Watching would be a stretch, although we were having some comment back and forth, some of it not so positive and some just more inquisitive. And he said, how in the world is that man in these weeks in love with 3 women? Now, being attracted to 3 women, hell yeah, he said. Being in love with 3 women, he was questioning. I didn't give him an answer because I didn't want to agree. I just thought I was caving if I agreed with him. Is he in love with 3 women? I don't know. But he's got 3 very different women to choose from, and we're along for the ride. So that, Shane, is Golden Bachelor episode number 6.
Yeah, stay tuned. We're excited to see what's happening.
For more.
And this is a front porch talk here. So we're sitting on the front porch just chit-chatting about it. Like 2 ladies, walking by and, 2 old ladies sitting here at the front porch.
Shane and I will find something else to watch when we're 80 sitting on this front porch. Well, if you're here, she'll be here that long.
All right, guys. So that's it with Take 10 with Shane and Michelle.
Make all your moments magical.
In Florida and beyond.
Bachelor, baby.
Ciao.
Take care.